Hi boys and girls, today is Thursday. Our week is almost done. This is our last math lesson of the week, and then you have a test that you can do today or tomorrow, okay? All right, let's start with an 8 centimeter line segment, okay? Line up the 0. Remember, it should be a nice straight line. All right, and write your last name. Make sure you're using your best handwriting. Make your name look pretty. All right, go ahead and write left and right. And you can underline I3. All right, and today is April 23rd. Comma, 2020. Okay, go back and correct any handwriting mistakes you might have made. All right, and today is Thursday. All right, and there's some markings for Thursday. All right, we've got the phonogram, the church, make sure those two lines don't touch. S is making its second sound, and we have A, May. All right, today we are going to do 13 tally marks. All right, so I want you to pause the video while you finish this, correct handwriting, and do your tally marks. Then come back and do tally marks with me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave a space. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Space. 11, 12, 13. Okay, if you do not have spaces between your groups, or if it doesn't fit in the box, if it's down here in the basement, I want you to erase it and redo it, okay? All right, we are practicing 113 for handwriting today. So our 1s are just nice straight top to bottom. A 3 is 10 o'clock up. Make sure you're starting at 10 and going up. We come in at the midline. All right, whisper 113 while you write it. All right, put on those teacher hats. I made some handwriting mistakes. See if you can figure out what they are. All right, let's take a look at them. All right, is there supposed to be a loop in the middle? No, that should just go in, out, no loop. All right, this one's a little trickier. See if you can figure it out. Did I start at 10 o'clock? No, make sure it's 10 o'clock up. All right, and this one, look, he's falling over. His bottom is way out behind him. He should be right on top of each other. Don't let his bottom stick out in the back. All right, count by 3s to do your digits on the line and write even or odd. All right, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12. So we have 12 digits. And 3 is odd. Each of those letters should start at 2 o'clock. The circles should be the same size. All right, spy tool is out. Let's see, maybe we'll have more than we had yesterday. All right, I spy 113 in problem 1. Oh, and there's some markings. There's our whoop. There's first. IR. And EEE. 13. Okay, let's see if there's any more today. Ooh, I spy the word 2 in problem 3. Okay, and that's it. We have not had very many spy words this week, but I'm excited that we had an first. All right, spy tools put away. All right, you're gonna need to underline the word brown with your brown crayon. All right, let's take a look at problem 2. Elizabeth, your name is in here. All right, Elizabeth has 2 dimes and 4 pennies. All right, let's draw our 2 small dimes with a 10 in it. And with our brown, we're going to draw 4 pennies. They're a little bigger in shape than a dime, even though they're only worth 1 cent. All right, 2 dimes, 4 pennies. Stephanie has 1 penny and 5 dimes. All right, don't let them trick you. They're telling you these out of order. So let's draw our line. It's 5 dimes. So let's draw our 5 small dimes with our 10. And she only has 1 penny. Okay, now we're going to answer some questions. How many dimes do the girls have all together? Remember, whenever we see the word all together, we're adding, we're putting it all together. Okay, so let's count our dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 dimes. Okay, and how many pennies do the girls have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so how much money is this? All right, remember there's 2 ways to do this, and I want you to do both ways. One to write your answer, and then the other way to check it. So first, let's do what we know about tens place and ones place and write our answer. Then go back and count it and write your answer. All right, I want you to pause it and give it a try both ways, and then unpause and do it with me to check. Okay, ready? All right, 7 dimes. We know 7 is our tens. 5 pennies. 5 is our ones. Don't forget the cent sign. All right, so we think it's 75 cents. Let's count our picture to double check. First, we're going to count all the dimes, then we're going to count the pennies. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. All right, we got it correct. All right, it might be a good idea for you to pause the video and try this same problem on the back and have mom or dad check it, okay? All right, for right now, we're going to skip problem 3 and we're going to go down to problem 4. We'll go back to problem 3 in a little bit, okay? Slide our paper up here. Okay, all right, we are using our ruler. Measure this line segment using inches, blank inches. So remember that inches is the side where the numbers are far apart. Make sure you're starting with this dot at the 0, not necessarily the edge of the ruler. Start at the 0, okay? Go ahead and measure that one and write your answer. All right, this line, they want us to measure this line segment in centimeters. So you have to flip your ruler over and use the centimeter side where the numbers are close together. Make sure you're starting off at 0, measure that line. If you need to pause until you've done both of those, go ahead and then come back and check your answer. Okay. If you measured this correctly, you should have said that it was 3 inches. And this one was 8 centimeters. If you got either one of those wrong, I want you to go back and re-measure it and fix it. And I want you to practice on the back, okay? All right, pause your video while you do your math problems at the bottom. Notice one is minus, one is plus. Unpause when all of those are done and check your answers with mine. All right, say it with me. 48, 38, 39, 49. Remember, when we're adding or subtracting 10, only the tens place changes. The ones place in the problem stays the same. All right, oh, I see a friend who makes 10. Maybe you saw that too. 7 is friends with 3, as you will see. 10 and 2 more. All right, I write a 1 and I copy my other number. All right, 8 minus 6. So you could put 8 in your head and you could count down 6. That's the longer way, and that's okay to do it. Or you could say 8 and count 2 6. Let's try that. 8, 7, 6. It only takes you 2 hops to get from 8 to 6 on your number line. All right, 5, 4. We only had to go down 1 number to get from 5 to 4. Okay? All right, let's go back and try problem 3. All right, the children in Miss Bryant's class made this graph about their favorite colors. Write the things you know about the children in Miss Bryant's class. All right, well, let's start by underlining our color words. We have green, we have blue, we have yellow, and red. Okay. Look at this. This one and this one are the same. They're equal. Green and red have an equal number of students that liked it. All right. If I draw my red line like this, I can see that 2 more students liked blue than green. How many students are we seeing? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to change colors here. All right, so 4 liked green, and we know that's equal to the red, so 4 liked red. All right. How many liked blue? 6. And how many liked yellow? 3. All right, so you need to come up with 2 sentences to tell me about this graph. All right, remember you need a capital letter, spacing, period. Okay, now, are you gonna tell me what your favorite color is? No, because that's not telling me about this graph. That's not telling me that you're interpreting or reading this graph. Okay, so go ahead and write your 2 sentences, have mom and dad and check them. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh wait, before you go for the day, don't forget to do your Math Fact 125 where you get to pretend to be the teacher. All right, bye.